Hi, it's me, Angharad, from Angharads Live, and
hi, it's me, Linda.
I really can't wait to share with you all in this video some big news. Can you believe it, Mum?
I really can't believe it. It's going to be so lovely to be able to let everyone know the big news.
I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant.
Shall we go back a couple of years though to let everyone know the whole process that you've gone through?
I think that would be an absolutely brilliant idea. It was a couple of weeks after my 18th birthday, wasn't it, Mum?
It was.
When I made this decision with being blind.
That's right. It's a decision with you being blind that we've spoken about for years. But I think when you reached 18 was the time to go forward with this process.
I think so too.
Do you want to let everyone know?
I think that would be a brilliant idea. So, a couple of weeks after my 18th birthday, we made a phone call to 3, 2, 1, guide dogs! It really was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
It was. And they were so helpful on the phone. But then because of
COVID,
things changed a bit, hadn't they? They'd only just started up taking applications for guide dogs again, hadn't they?
They had. The start of the process had to be done over the phone due to COVID.
That's right. And then after each part, because there was lots of different assessments, wasn't there, that
there
you had
were
to
loads.
go through. And after each assessment, there then was a meeting by a panel of people with guide dogs who then discussed your case to know whether or not you were eligible to go on to the
Next stage.
That's right. There was lots of different stages. And it was very nerve-wracking, wasn't it?
It really was. So many nerves.
There was. They were so helpful with the phone call part, weren't they? They really put you at ease with all the questions that they needed to ask you, didn't they?
They did. And it was lovely and relaxing too.
It was. They really worked hard on how to make people feel relaxed, to answer the questions that they needed you to be able to answer all of the questions that they needed to ask you.
It was absolutely amazing to know that I'd made it to the next stage.
It was absolutely fantastic. It was the best news, wasn't it?
It was.
And they'd only just then started up the face-to-face meetings, which was the next
stage.
It was the next stage for them to come out to the house to fill out the application form for you. We got told that the interview, the process would be about 3 hours long.
And it was.
And it really was. It was over 3 hours.
It was.
But it was lovely. But because of the rules and regulations that we still had here in Wales, it meant that we had to sit in the house even 2
meters apart.
That's right. But it was lovely when Bronwyn and Steve came here. Steve phoned to make the appointment, didn't he?
He did.
And he put us at ease. He explained everything, all the different types of areas that they'd want to talk about. And it was really lovely. And it was a 2-part assessment, wasn't it?
It was.
It was assessing you for the application.
And then the following day, it was for taking me out on a mobility walk.
That's right, it was. And that's just for them to get a clear picture of everything about you as a person, wasn't it?
It was.
And when Bronwyn and Steve came, they were brilliant. They sat down, they put us at ease. We answered all the questions. And they talked to you all about what happened next, that there would be another meeting. Just Steve, wasn't it, that came for the mobility assessment the following day? We had to wait just over a week, wasn't it?
It was such a long week.
Oh, it was. It seemed like about a month, didn't it? Then Steve phoned to let us know that the panel had discussed your case.
To know that it was a yes.
That you're on the next
part.
stage. Still not on the list for a guide dog yet, was it?
No.
But this part was the very exciting part, wasn't it?
It was, because this part we spoke to a lovely lady called Kerry, and then she told us that we'd go out for a walk with a guide dog in training.
That's right, but we'd have to wait, again because of
COVID.
We'd have to wait maybe 2 months before this part would happen.
Yeah.
And we got the phone call, didn't we, from Kerry to arrange a time and a date for her to come here with a guide dog that was in training. It wouldn't be your guide dog. It's just for you to experience what it'd be like to go out for a walk. And it was so lovely when Kerry arrived. She came in and she spoke to you, told you everything about what was going to happen.
and then took me out for a walk with an empty harness.
That was so funny. But it was a way for you to get a feel of how it felt to hold the harness and how it would feel if the dog was moving to the left and to the right.
Yep.
And it was a really good experience.
It was.
But we did get quite a few funny looks from people when we were walking through the streets.
Then the best part was going for a walk with the guide dog in training. Her name was Millie. She was a black Labrador cross retriever. She was so lovely, wasn't she?
She was so gorgeous, wasn't she? And she was so good with you. And it was such a wonderful experience for you to know what it'd be like for you to have your own guide dog. And then we came back to the house. Oh, Millie enjoyed having tummy rubs.
Yep.
And a drink of water and just having time here with you, didn't she? It was lovely. And then Kerry explained, didn't she, to us what the next stage would be. There'd be another meeting, which was, I think, 2 weeks' time after.
It was. And then when Kerry and Millie left, when Kerry was saying to Millie it was time to go, she gave me lots of kisses.
She did, didn't she? And then we had to wait for the 2 weeks to know, because it was the final meeting to know whether or not your name was actually going to be put on the list to get a guide dog.
That was so long again.
It was. It really seemed like ages, didn't it? And then the day of the phone call, oh my God, how did you feel?
So nervous. Butterflies in my stomach, everything. I couldn't speak.
No, I know. And then the phone call came in early. And you said before I answered the phone for you, you said that you didn't think it was going to be a yes. You thought that it was bad news.
Because it came early.
And that's it. And then Kerry asked how you were.
And I said I was nervous.
You were nervous. And it was just so wonderful. Then Kerry said, "Why are you nervous? Congratulations.
You're on the guide dog list."
We really couldn't believe it. It was lots and lots of happy tears then, wasn't it?
Definitely lots of happy tears.
But she did explain to us that your name's on the list.
It won't be for ages because of COVID.
Because of COVID, the wait time has gone up. And Kerry was so lovely with explaining everything as well, and saying that you'd get regular phone calls every 3 to 6 months, just to touch base for you to know really that it hadn't been forgotten.
Yeah.
And if there were any updates, which was really lovely, wasn't it?
It was so lovely. That's present day, is it?
I think that's a good idea. Let's come back to present day.
We really can't believe that we're now sitting here telling you all that a few weeks ago we had a phone call from a lady called Emily telling us that I have a potential match for a guide dog so soon.
We can't believe it, because this is the next stage, is to look for a potential match for you. We're going to meet the guide dog today.
And so are you.
And then we'll find out whether or not it goes on to the next stage, which will be training. And then after the training, an assessment to know whether or not it is
a perfect match.
So it's still going to be quite a while until we know if this guide dog is going to be Angharads guide dog and companion.
Can't believe it.
I really can't believe it.
They'll be here soon.
Yeah, you've been really lucky, because it is a lot sooner than what anyone thought it would be.
Definitely.
Before Emily and arrive, should we let people know a little bit about the guide dog from the description Emily's given you up to now?
Yes, please.
3,
2, 1. Her name is Sarah. She is a golden lab. And I'm so excited to meet you, Mum.
I'm so excited.
I really can't believe that today's a day that we're meeting Sarah for the first time.
It's going to be really good, isn't it?
It really is. I'm nervous, excited. I'm feeling a bit guilty as well with Fudge not being with us.
I know how you feel. I feel the same. Fudge was with us with the whole process when we applied to guide dogs at the beginning. And when they came here, everyone who came to the house went out to meet Fudge as well, didn't they?
They did.
It would be so lovely if Fudge was still with us to be able to meet Sarah as well.
But he will be here in spirit.
Definitely will be here in spirits. But I know Fudge would have been so happy for you.
Me too. I still miss him so much every day.
We do, every day. And nothing can ever replace fudge.
No. Sometimes we can even feel his presence as well.
That's right.
They'll be here in a few minutes. And we really can't wait for you to meet Sarah with us.
It's going to be amazing, isn't it?
It is.
But I do think a few minutes will seem a bit longer for us.
Definitely. Well, especially with YouTube Magic too.
Well, that's it.
See you when they get here.
We got good things coming. Put your faith in me. So keep on going. We got good things coming on.
And then just have it sort of a closed fist, and then just ask for a touch.
Good girl.
That's it. Lovely. That's really nice. Yeah. And you can see, because she loves getting the food so much, she really enjoys.
Yesterday was absolutely incredible.
It was so amazing to spend that time with Sarah. And Emily and Amy were so helpful with the information they were giving to us as well, weren't they?
They really were so helpful. Sarah is so lovely as well, isn't she?
Oh, she's adorable.
Playing the touch game was fun too.
Oh, you had so much fun playing that touch game. She really enjoyed that, especially when she was just going to get her
Little food.
bit of food. She thinks it's a treat, doesn't she? But it was so good.
And the donut.
She loved the present we bought for her, didn't she?
She did.
She had so much fun with that donut.
She did. In a few minutes we'll be coming back.
They will, because they arrived later than planned because of traffic yesterday. They decided that it'd be good just for you to meet and spend time with Sarah yesterday, which I think was a brilliant idea, wasn't it?
Definitely so fun too.
And then today, go out on the walk.
I'm looking forward to that, are you?
Oh, I am. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be really good, isn't it?
It is, and then we'll be able to know what the next step is too.
That's it, 'cause we know there's a few more steps before you know if the match is right. So they're going to talk a bit more about that today, aren't they?
Yeah. And of course we'll fill you in too.
Oh, yeah. We'll let you all know later.
They'll be here in a few minutes, and of course we'll take you along with us too.
Oh, definitely.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And
That walk was absolutely incredible, wasn't it, Mam?
It was so amazing. And it was so lovely to see Sarah following some of your commands as well.
It really was so lovely. And she enjoyed the free run as well in the park.
Oh, and she was so good with the recall.
She was. We really can't wait to show you that in a future video too.
That's right. Because I could only record a little bit today, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Because obviously Emily and Amy, Sarah having to drive back all the way to Cardiff. So we just thought we'd record a little bit on this one.
Really hope that you all enjoyed it. Next stage will be really soon. She'll be coming for a sleepover.
And I bet you can't wait.
I can't wait.
It'd be so amazing to have Sarah here overnight and then going out the next day for another walk as well.
I think that's going to be really lovely, do you?
I think it's going to be really lovely. And then have to wait then for the news on whether or not we carry on further with the training.
It's really exciting, isn't it?
It's so exciting.
If we can, we thought it would be a lovely idea to record parts of the sleepover for you all to see.
I think it would be a great idea.
Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps so much. Comments really do help a lot too, and we always love hearing from you. If you are new and enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing under the video or at the end of the video. It is free, and press the notification bell to be notified when we post new videos. We always love hearing from you in the comments. This time we'd love so much to know what you think of our big news.
It'd be amazing to know what everyone thinks of our big news.
It really would be so lovely. We really hope to see you all here again very soon. Bye! Take care! And bye from Sarah too. It does seem really quiet here now that they've gone, doesn't it, Mum?
It does.
But I'm so excited and I can't wait to see her again, can you?
I can't wait to see her again. It's going to be amazing.
It really is.
We'll have lots of fun.